Hello guys, this is Seeker. I would like basically to quickly make this video. It was requested by some other players, and I think it would be really cool if somebody gave you like the information what to buy and why to buy certain planes and why to avoid certain other planes. Um, in this video, I will cover the basics of the premium aircrafts, which one you should definitely get, and which one is just a huge waste of money, at least in my opinion, of course. I will also tell you what are the best planes to grind the money with, and I mean the Silver Lions, and which planes are really insane for XP or leveling other planes, basically researching them. Let's start with the American tree. In American tree, you have a wide variety right now of premium planes, and as far as I'm concerned, I got like pretty much the best planes, the best premium planes you can get. I'm really disregarding this one. This was just a obvious like first battle. I think when they just introduced the way that you get like one premium vehicle, that's when I got it basically. But a Kaye 61, I think like for low tier matches, especially like in historical battles, it's a pretty darn amazing plane, because what you get on the battle rating 2.7, you get the Avenger, you get the Wildcat. No, Wildcat is actually 3.0, and so is the Hellcat. Yeah, so you get even better matches with the Kaye than a freaking Wildcat. P40, higher battle rating, so like what the hell, Gaijin? It's a really good plane. You might get some games with prop planes in it, but the majority of them you just will outturn pretty much everything, and the machine guns aren't that bad, especially when you use which I think the air targets indeed, or the tracers. Because if you face against like wooden planes made of wood, basically tracer ammo will light them on fire pretty darn easily. From tier 2, which other planes would I recommend, although not really having them at the moment? The Ascender, not really. It's an okayish plane, but it like costs 4,000 golden eagles. Like what the hell? The Zero is fun, but then yet again the cannons are really terrible, and the machine guns are just non-existent virtually. I would think about buying actually this one, the XP38G, which is actually a Lightning. First of all, because it climbs really well right now. It has the cannons that really pack a punch. And if they won't change anything with the flight model of this thing, I mean, in the hands of really good pilots, it's a pretty darn amazing plane. And I've seen people do crazy shit with it. So think about it. I mean, you definitely this is the way to go on tier 2, but you might think about going with that as well. When it comes to tier 3, this is where actually the fun starts to begin, because the XP50, it's a freaking beast of a plane. I mean, you would outclimb pretty much everything. It's really great, and the only problem with it is the turning, and that when you get shot, you're pretty much dead. But I would definitely recommend at least trying it out in, I think it's called test flight. Yeah, trying it out in test flight mode, and just see how it is. See how what you feel about it, how you feel about it. It's more or less a boom and zoomer, and not really a good turn fighter, but it climbs really well. The Messerschmitt Bf 109 F4. What can I say? Fly the F4 in the German tech tree. If you like it, buy it. If no, don't worry about it, because there are many other good ways to farm both experience and Silver Lions. BTD. sorry for that. I actually bought this machine, and at first I wasn't really disappointed with it, but then yet again, I mean, it was a pretty good earner when it comes to attacking ground targets. However, while flying this thing, I wouldn't recommend like dogfighting or boom and zooming with it. It has a nice bomb load, and definitely, like, yeah, hell yeah, if you're into dive bombing, if you want to go to arcade with it, sure, great plane. But if you really want to play realistic battles with the BTD, not really. The flight model, I don't know if it was bugged beforehand or if it's bugged right now, but basically, this plane doesn't fly. It doesn't turn, it doesn't climb. It's just, it's just there. It has the cannons, which allow you basically to kill artillery and AAA, and you might get like a base with the bombs. But all in all, I wouldn't really recommend buying it just for the sake of grinding the American tech tree. And then we come to the best machines in game, in my opinion. I don't know what's the price on the Spitfire right now, but I mean, those planes are freaking amazing. Seriously. I would, if I had to choose between two of them, I would probably go with the Mustang, just because it's more of my playstyle. I think it yields the same rewards. Yeah, it actually does. So the Mustang, first, it has more ammo than the Spitfire, and the Spitfire machine guns aren't that great. The cannons are really good, but the machine guns aren't. And with the premium Mustang, I mean, it's like your ordinary Mustang from Tier 4, but you get so much experience and so much lines every game. It's really amazing plane. I'll show you my stats on it, because I've flown the premium Spitfire quite a lot. Yeah. 91 battles and 95 kills, but I earned like nearly 2.5 mil in terms of Silver Lions. So I mean, just, yeah. Okay, the Panther yielded me more, but basically because I've flown the Panther like crazy. But basically the Mustang, this is the way to go, buddy. This is really the way to go. Spitfire, not really. My starts aren't that amazing because I don't really like flying the Spitfires. I mean, especially Spitfire Mark 9. With the 22, it's a completely different story. But I will go with the Mustang. I will definitely recommend flying this plane. If you have the Mustang in the American tree, it's pretty much the same, and you get just so much more money. And like grinding your jets with it is not really an issue. You can get, like, on a decent game in realistic battles, you get more than 10,000 RP for a game. So yeah, that's basically the way to go. When it comes to army, I would definitely like to click here, the army button, but unfortunately I can't at the moment, so I can't show you any premium tanks. But yeah, thanks a lot for listening to me. I'll do the same videos for every single nation. I'll try also to give you some hints on how to fly certain planes. If you have any questions, just ask me whatever in the comment section below, and you can always send me a message in game or on the forums or even on YouTube. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for your attention, and I hope to see you soon.